What up? This is Rama, screen covering movies, TV, and entertainment. How's it going, everybody? And here's my review of Assassination Nation, which I will give to you straight up one take because I'll be going out to LA Film Festival through this coming week. So I won't have time to do reviews after today because I'll be busy interviewing talents and doing red carpets at that event. So I want to give this to you guys before I leave. So let's get right to it. And I'll keep this short because I really hate Assassination Nation. I don't like this movie at all. It's a hot mess. There you go, a hot mess. I understand writer-director Sam Levinson wants to point out the danger of social media, the danger of hacking, the danger of, putting all your personal life online and on Twitter. I get that, okay? But addressing it through this style, through this form of approach and storytelling, this just seems uninspired and too much of a simpleton, all right? It's nothing about this film is nuanced or complex. And of course, by the third act, it turns into the Purge franchise for some reason, some anarchy. It's just a hot mess. So let me get to the synopsis here real quick for you guys. Starring Odessa Young, Suki Waterhouse, Hari Neff, Abra, Anika Noni Rose. The story is about high school senior Lily and her group of friends who live in a haze of texts, posts, selfies, and chats. So when an anonymous hacker starts posting details from the private lives of everyone in their small town, the result is absolute madness, leaving Lily and her friends questioning whether they'll live through the night. So yeah, basically the movie is like, okay, the hacker reveals or releases the information of this private person's private life, or that, and that person's private life, and then that person's private life. And the release of that information leads to consequences that are violent or sometimes even tragic death, because it leads other people that knowing that information to feel hurt and betrayed. So you see them retaliating and avenging. So that's pretty much the gist of Assassination Nation. You see an information gets leaked out there, and then you see the person gets beaten up by other people. And then it escalates, it gets worse and worse. And it, as I said earlier, it becomes the Purge in the third act. So yeah, there's nothing nuanced or complex or thoughtful, or like maybe if, you see from this side of the view or this perspective. No, it just goes very simpleton. There's no other way to say it. On top of the fact the characters are narcissistic, self-centered. It's a story that celebrates indulgence and me kind of way of life. Oh man, none of the characters are likable and they are irritating. And so when the Purge comes out, part of me is like, okay, at least they're gonna die now. It's like, let's get them killed off already, because they just annoy me to death. And not only that, so the movie tries really hard to come up with what may be perceived as a stylistic approach to make you think or feel like, oh my goodness, that could look like that could look badass a bit, right? But when actually it's just impersonation, nothing too original. The violence is over the top. The violence doesn't really speak about the characters themselves. So yeah, I feel bad for the actors because they're pretty much young talents, young rising stars. But this is the script that they have to work with, and unfortunately, Assassination Nation will leave a bitter aftertaste, a bitter aftertaste. Definitely, you're gonna want to wash it off afterwards because it's just a hot mess. a total hot mess. So that's it. That's my review, very brief review of Assassination Nation, which I think you should skip. Share your thoughts in the comment section below and share this video with all your friends on the YouTube verse. And as always, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell so you can get notified whenever I post new videos. And as always, please help support this channel. $2 or $5 a month can go a long way. So go to patreon.com/ramascreen, sign up there today, and become one of my patrons. All right, let's rock this.